The mainstream media has been known to perpetuate misinformation and falsehoods about various topics, and Jesus is no exception. There are several reasons why the mainstream media may fabricate lies about Jesus, including a lack of understanding, a desire to sell stories, and a bias against Christianity. One reason for the media's misrepresentation of Jesus is a fundamental lack of comprehension about his life, teachings, and significance. Many journalists and reporters may not have a strong background in biblical studies or theology, which can lead to misunderstandings and misinterpretations of Jesus' message. Additionally, the media often focuses on sensationalism and controversy, which can lead to the spread of false information about Jesus. A story about Jesus that is provocative or contentious is more likely to grab headlines and attract readers than a nuanced and accurate portrayal of his life and teachings. This can result in the media perpetuating lies and misconceptions about Jesus, such as the idea that he was a wealthy and powerful individual, or that he advocated for violence and exclusivity. In reality, Jesus was a humble and compassionate figure who preached a message of love, forgiveness, and inclusivity. Another reason for the media's misrepresentation of Jesus is a bias against Christianity. Many in the mainstream media may hold secular or anti-Christian views, which can influence the way they report on Jesus and Christianity. This bias can manifest in various ways, such as a lack of coverage of Christian events and issues, or a focus on criticism and controversy rather than the positive aspects of Christianity. For example, the media may devote extensive coverage to stories about Christian scandals or controversies, while ignoring the many positive contributions that Christians make to society. The media's lies about Jesus can have serious consequences, both for individuals and for society as a whole. For example, if people are misled into believing that Jesus was a violent or intolerant figure, they may be less likely to explore the teachings of Christianity or to consider the possibility of faith. This can lead to a lack of understanding and appreciation for the valuable contributions that Christianity has made to Western civilization, including its emphasis on compassion, forgiveness, and social justice. Furthermore, the media's misrepresentation of Jesus can also contribute to a broader climate of intolerance and distrust, in which people are more likely to view those with different beliefs and values as enemies or adversaries rather than as fellow human beings. It is also worth noting that the media's lies about Jesus are not just a recent phenomenon, but have been a persistent problem throughout history. From the early days of Christianity, when pagan and secular writers sought to discredit Jesus and his followers, to the present day, when the media often perpetuates false and misleading information about him, the story of Jesus has been subject to distortion and manipulation. However, despite these challenges, the message of Jesus has endured, and his teachings continue to inspire and uplift people all over the world. In conclusion, the mainstream media's lies about Jesus are a complex and multifaceted issue, driven by a combination of factors including a lack of understanding, a desire to sell stories, and a bias against Christianity. These lies can have serious consequences, both for individuals and for society as a whole, and it is essential that people are aware of the misinformation and misconceptions that are being perpetuated. By seeking out accurate and reliable information about Jesus, and by being discerning and critical in our evaluation of the media, we can work to promote a more nuanced and accurate understanding of his life and teachings. Ultimately, this can help to foster greater understanding, tolerance, and respect for people of all faiths and backgrounds, and to create a more just and compassionate society for all.